Hey guys, now way back in 1991, I was just 10 years old, and I was super into comic books then, as you could probably guess, but I wasn't into the kind of comic books that I'm into today. Instead, I was into Little Archies, the Harvey comics like, Richie Rich. So then my brother went and bought a grab bag of comics from KB's Toy Store in Abilene, Texas. And my brother was a big time Batman fan. He was not so much cool with the big blue Boy Scout of Superman, but he definitely liked Batman. So he took all the Batman comics out and he left the Superman ones behind. And that was when me, the Archie Comics, Little Lulu Comics fan, came along and saw there at the top of the stack Action Comics number 662. And when I saw that cover and saw that story, something just like rang in my head and I had to read it. So I read the comic, and it was all about Clark Kent revealing to Lois Lane a secret that they'd been keeping for over 50 years, his secret identity of being Superman. And when I read that comic book, I had a sense that I was witnessing history in the making. But not only that, when I read that comic book and I experienced this humanity of Clark Kent and like this whole dynamic of being completely vulnerable, a vulnerability in the most powerful superhero ever, I knew right then that I loved superhero comics and that I loved Superman, and more importantly, that I wanted to write stories like that someday. It was that love of superheroes and that desire to capture vulnerability in a strong character that led me to write The Troubles of Johnny Cannon. Alright, so as you all probably know by now, because I never shut up about it, my book has been published by a major publisher. I'm getting to go visit schools across the nation. It's been just amazing. And yet, in spite of all those dreams coming true, there was one that happened just last week that blew it out of the water. See, I was invited to the Authors and Illustrators Night at the Children's Book World in Haverford, PA. And I was excited about it. It's a big honor. It's a big event. It's their annual party, and it was great. And as I was looking at the names on the list of invitees, one name struck me, and that was Bob McLeod. Now, he wrote Superhero ABCs. Great book. Hopefully you've all bought it and you'll read it to your kids. But he also did something else. He was the artist on Action Comics 662. The guy who had his hands deep into that issue that changed my life was going to be there at this party. Whoa. So as soon as I heard about that, I went and I dug out of my comic book collection my copy of Action Comics 662 that I've held since 1991. And I was a major geek boy about it, and I was like, maybe, just maybe, I could get him to sign it or something, and that was about all I hoped would happen. But it got even better than that. See, not only did he sign my issue of Action Comics 662, but he also hung out with me that night, like for an hour. There you go, guys. A dream that I had in 1991 when I was 10 years old came true last week. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, hold on to your dreams, man. Don't let them go. Even if it seems like it's been forever, or it's unbelievable that it'll ever happen, don't let those dreams go, because you never know. By the way, if you'd subscribe to this channel of mine, that would be really awesome. If you'd like this video, that would be a big help. And if you'd share this video with your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would, go buy my book and read it. And then, if you like it, review it on Amazon or Goodreads. That'd be really cool. And also, go buy more comic books, especially anything by Bob McLeod. And buy old comic books, because they're still super important. Alright? Bye.